Nice. All right, just as a reminder before this race gets started, we've got a Discord channel. If you're not in there, you're welcome to join us. We talk all kinds of strategy. The default channel you land on is actually one where you can ask all kind of questions on strats and tips on how to play this game. If you want to get involved in racing, lots of ways to do that. We've got our Junior League Conduit. We're going to be starting up a big season of that. And by season, I mean 1 week of it, which is more of a season than any of our other conduits we've run. So you can join in on that. That'll be in a few weeks. Next week, after Easter, we're going to be doing Diamond Door. That's going to be cool. And then, of course, my favorite, the week after that, is going to be Meme Door. The artist formerly known as Memathlon. But Memathlon is a real mouthful.
Rip Memathlon.
I kind of liked it because it was so stupid. Why is that A there?
Why wouldn't you just make it Memathon?
Why wouldn't you make it Memathon? We got this
to me for annoying everyone for the entirety of that debate.
Was that you? I thought it was. It was Alexis, but that's funny.
No, that was entirely my fault.
That's good. Memathlon. Why not? That's good stuff. But yeah, I think it's Meme Door now. I don't know. The Memathlon has a stupid number of signups. That's really exciting. The way that the signups work now, it's kind of confusing. You have to actually open the spreadsheet to look at who signed up for what, but it's fine. We've got lots of signups for both Diamond Door and Memathon. It's gonna be good. Can you sign up as teams? I don't think so. The meme door, I don't know what to call it, is you get put into a team, and then you will be sacrificed to the. You will sort of be offered up as a sacrifice, ritualistically, when your opponents find out, or when you find out what your what am I saying? What your category is going to be. So anyway, Incnone versus Spooty. Incnone a slight lead here. Pretty much identical builds, both at half a heart. Glass, war drum. It's glass broadsword. So both buying the gold broadsword and then converting it to glass with the glass shrine. It's nice. Yeah, Diamond Door is going to be cool. Meme Door is going to be dumb in the best way. Looking forward to that. So we're going to see what's in this chest. It is oh, you're going to want that. Look out, Spooty. Okay, Spooty almost got stepped on there by a knight, but he handled it. And I imagine Spooty will be checking purple as well, getting himself a nice, tasty shield spell. Oh, yeah.
That's what you need at this point when you're running a glass weapon and you only have half a heart. You really don't, even if you want to get off of this glass broad, you really don't have much of a choice. And
a ring of regen find for Incnone. That's a really nice, tasty find there. Spooty seems to be doing identical movement to Incnone. He's just about 20 beats behind. Like, everything he's doing is the exact same as Incnone. It's kind of funny. A little bit faster through that boss room, but otherwise pretty much the same. Incnone buying out that shop. Spooty not checking it, though. So a monocle, which is great. And a holster. Oh, baby. I mean, that is really good when you have glass. A little more protection, so if you find another weapon, you can put it in the holster, and then if you break your glass, it only costs you 1 beat to pick up a weapon instead of 2, probably more beats. But yeah, definitely like the monocle pickup. Monocle is so insanely good, especially at this level, because you might find out, oh, the red chest was actually the best chest, but you rarely actually check the red chest because it is a low percentage situation. But here we see it's a heal spell, bomb charm, so he might actually take the bomb charm here. He doesn't. With only 3 bombs, I might consider it. Because you've got Ring of Regen anyways, so I don't know if the heal spell is all that valuable. But instead, note, we're like identically mirrored. A couple more items for Incnone. Otherwise, it's the exact same. And there is a Shrine of Darkness. Spooty might take it. Incnone will not. Incnone's going to move on. And nope, Spooty's not taking it either. With a good ring, you're just going to push. And a Blast Helm, that's something you definitely go out of your way for. And Incnone takes it. And there's an urn for Spooty. So he's going to be picking himself up
gross.
A Earth Spell? Question mark? No. I think you take it over the heal. And that is exactly what Incnone's doing. I don't know,
because, well, here's the issue. So he has that shield spell. There's a chance that he has to blood magic to use that. On top of that, if he breaks his glass, then he's going to be losing a lot of health trying to get it back.
Yeah, but I still think that you got the Ring of Regen, so you've got your Blood Magic shield every floor, and there... Oh my god, Incnone. Crazy plays there. Oh, I was wondering why he took the bow, but of course he's got a holster. So that's pretty good. And that was a really nice telemonkey for Incnone. Spooty's gonna be fighting his way through... Oh, but broken glass. Good thing he picked up that bow. But yeah, you're right. Now he's got to fight his way through this floor before he gets a heal. So, I mean, sure. And just kind of stepped on a... I think he thought he had the bow. Spooty goes down!
Spooty goes down!
Did he take a telemonkey?
I'm not sure. I missed it.
I'm going to throw up the replay here. Keep an eye out for it. I think he just kind of pushed in and the... Yeah, he hit a Golem. Oh, he got teleported. That was just a misplay. He misread the situation. He hit a Warlock when he really shouldn't have. And yeah, down he goes. Things certainly not super safe for Incnone. You got to take that torch. Yep. You want a torch right now, for sure. Safety torch. So Spooty going down. Wow. So this is really valuable for Incnone. Reminder though, this is a best of 5, so it is long from over. Spooty finding a glass rapier to start. So he's going to start the run back with style. Also, you know, Incnone with not a lot of health and a bow, which is not a good weapon. The snag factor is pretty real right now.
Yeah, it's really not what you want to be running at all. Like you said, you're hitting stuff from 3 tiles away, which is just, it's a little bit unwieldy.
Although a piercing ring, maybe? I think... Oh, hello.
That's fine.
Yeah, I was going to say
take
it, but you keep regen.
Absolutely keep regen.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I was just kind of like, it's so good. Like, piercing Warhammer is so stupidly good. Oh, transmuting the... That hurt me a little inside, but he ended up with a very good weapon. He's got to be careful. He does not have a luck charm, so there's some damage.
Yep, ends up taking a hit.
Oh, I'm spooked. Okay, that's right. He has shield spell, so it's okay. Meanwhile, Spooty already on 2-1. And an Obsidian Axe. Okay.
Get out of here.
It is 4-3, to be fair.
I know, but
the
get
double
out of here.
axe.
Come on.
He's gone full berserker. I love it. Yeah, he transmogged the bow, so that was fine. Although he had a glass shard, I think was his other weapon, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe just wanted to keep it for throwing. I don't know if they've
keeping
seen
throw, I
far
guess,
if
makes
yet.
sense. Although now he's got double axe, which really is not... That does not matter at all. Just going to keep the 3 damage instead of the 2 here at this point. All the axes. And no. Axe Courage, probably a bad plan here in Zone 5 when you're this far ahead. Incnone doing a great job with his slow play right now. So shout outs to him for that.
There's big digs in the shop. I think you go and grab that instead of the battle shovel. I don't think you're going to get that much utility out of the battle shovel. And, you know, go and get yourself that +1 damage just in case you lose your multiplier. Get the +1 damage and then just run the titanium axe.
Yeah, I don't hate that. He also definitely could have used a big dig there, but I think he's just... Or, sorry, a battle shovel there, but he didn't. But that's fine. It's totally fine. He's got way enough of a lead right now. I mean, the run back's happening. Spooty getting that urn right now, getting a little snagged. Oh, down to half a heart. Now he's got a ham. He's also got a ring of regen. Should be fine. A couple cookies for Incnone.
And the double heart containers.
Oh, yeah, that's true. So he's looking real good. And pre-shielding just to make sure nothing goes bad. Spooty thinking about that bomb spell, realizing he doesn't have a lot of bombs. Killing that telemonkey he probably should have taken, but... You know, then you'd have to blood shield. I mean, Spooty already in Zone 4 is pretty good, considering he died in Zone 4. But it's going to be really hard for him to catch up.
Super duper quick.
Nice shield by Incnone. And he's on to Dead Ringer. Lots of health, not a lot of armor. Loving the pre-quake. So GG. He's going to be moving on to Neck Dancer now. Easy peasy fight. He's also got Blast Helm, so it should be pretty easy. Spooty taking the boss shrine. Figures why not. Maybe I'll get something really good. Maybe I'll get a teal scroll or something.
Good old teal scroll.
Good old teal scroll.
By which I mean, dear lord. What an item.
Oof. Bad item. Yeah, Ink
Monkey's
is...
Paw pre-release.
I don't know about that. Monkey's Paw is certainly not nearly as useful as the teal scroll was. And there it is, GG. So Incnone taking the first game off Spooty. Yeah, the Telemonkey really put, just reading the chat here. Spooty got a little tilted by the fact that Incnone got that crazy Telemonkey. And then, I mean, he didn't get a Telemonkey. He just kind of misplayed. He killed a Warlock into... Or he killed a Warlock with a...
I think on that floor he got teleported back to the start.
Did he? Okay, maybe.
Yes.
That's possible. I thought he was enough behind and then he... But maybe he did. But what ended up actually getting him was he had the glass and he broke the... He killed the Warlock with a broadsword that had a knight next to it. And so the knight insta-hit him and broke his weapon. And he died. Yep, you're actually correct. He's saying he did get teleported back. So while Incnone got an amazing teleport, Spooty got a terrible teleport. Funny how when you play at this high of a level is when it really exemplifies the frustrating parts of this game. That's what we've been seeing a lot. All the deaths today just feel like it's like, oh yeah, okay, that's a thing you could fix. But that's the game we're playing with. It could happen. It's not like it's happening specifically to one player or another. It could happen to either. Thanks for posting the bracket there, Mac. Yeah, Mark, we're almost through the bracket. We've only got a couple more matches remaining. There's this one, and the winner of this goes to the grand finals. It's been quite the series. If you want to go back and watch some of the previous races, I highly recommend it. The first match today was mind-melting. Mudjo versus Naaman. I lost it, actually. I could not handle how ridiculous that match was. So I definitely recommend going back and at least checking that out. But really, it's been a great bracket so far. A lot of fun. The whole season overall has been great. And we actually have all of the showcase matches put up on our YouTube channel. And we'll be putting up all these on our YouTube channel as well. Let me see if I remember the command for that. It's VODs. All right.
Oh, that's an excellent lock chop on 1-2.
I missed it, but Spooty's going to get a bomb. Is he going to bomb for it?
There's a Torch of Strength. There's a Magic Cheese.
Oh, my goodness.
There's an empty heart container.
Well, Ink's going to get it. Spooty is not. So, yeah, that's huge. And Ink's going to pick up those spiked ears again. So, Ink doing 4 damage. Spooty only doing 3. Still good, but...
Yeah, I imagine Spooty's going to be trying desperately to not...
He's trying to not break the ears. He's also trying to get the... Very nice. So he did get the blood shop here. And it's pretty good. He's going to have himself a 4 damage longsword. It would be a 5 damage longsword if Ink gets it. See if he ends up bombing in there or not. Or if he just pushes.
Nope, just going to go. And check this. Transmog does have plenty of money. Gold blood flail, not what you want. Glass cap, probably not what you want either.
Yeah, but he doesn't have enough money to keep transmogging, so he's going to go with it.
Yeah, Spooty's going to be running it as well.
Yeah, Spooty breaking his ears. Rip ears.
This is a 7 damage glass cat. This is ludicrous.
Yep, no big deal. Just 7 damage. The coveted 7 damage.
Exactly as much damage as you want.
Yeah, I don't think it's the worst thing for him dropping a beat. He's got more than enough damage. The Charles' YouTube channel, yeah. It's hard to get videos up there. And Spooty moving on past Conga. Probably going to check purple, I'd imagine. He might go for black. But no, I think he's got to go purple here. And that is a solid ring. Ring of Frost. Oh, is that what happened, Dr. Zircon? That could be. Dr. Zircon. Is that the doctor from Flash Gordon? Am I wrong about
I
that?
have absolutely no idea.
Why don't you know that?
What is Flash Gordon?
You're a huge fan of Flash Gordon. You don't know what Flash Gordon
Am
is?
I?
Yeah.
This is news to me.
Chat? Come on, chat. Where's my Flash Gordon fans at? No? There's that song by Queen. Flash. Ah. He'll save every one of us. No?
I mean, I know that song.
That
but...
song is because they made the theme song for Flash Gordon. That's the theme song.
Okay.
So there you go. Now you know.
Now I know.
Good times.
My life is forever changed.
Yep. It is completely fulfilled now.
Okay.
Strangely not digging, instead using bombs there. Still using bombs. I mean, he's got lots, but I don't think that's really the right play. Because, yeah, there's Incnone just digging, and so Incnone actually gained a lot of ground there. Turns out this is a pretty fast death metal. So they're both doing the same amount of damage. Spooty has a glass jaw, Incnone doesn't. And Incnone now doing more damage. Actually, sorry, now Spooty's doing more because he gets ×2 on the Ring of War. Spooty doing 10, Incnone doing 9 damage. Hilarious. This is a lot of damage.
This is almost too much damage. This is egregious.
Yeah, this is you're gonna get pulled over by the damage police.
Exactly. Don't damage and drive.
Interesting. Will does not like the war take. War X is good, but at this level of damage, you don't need to push enemies back. Actually, it's not true. Armored enemies will go back. Oh, Incnone breaking his glass. It'd be less scary, or it is less scary than if Spooty did. Nice run up the middle kill. Not even checking his
Not even gonna see him check
chest.
the chest.
Yeah, just wants to go.
Oh, and there was piercing in the purple chest. You know what? I would have liked to have seen what was in that black chest. If I was Ink, I'd maybe have checked that black chest just to see.
Bad for Incnone right now. He is getting cornered rapidly. That Goblin Bomber actually saved him. Not checking that crate. Oh, it's a Ring of Might. Maybe he saw. I doubt it because he's probably been panicking currently because of how scary that was. But he did actually gain a lot of ground on Spooty. But Spooty's got the axe protection, which is going to be big. And plus the piercing should really help. Piercing is so valuable in zone 4 and 5. Finding a ham. Doesn't even have a luck charm or a luck ring. Nice plays by Spooty.
Oh, and there goes the axe.
There goes the axe. So, I mean, it's still a 3 damage. It's essentially a, well, yeah, it's a 3 damage dagger, but still not great. So he's going to really try to run this as fast as possible, but he is not going to be able to keep up with Spooty, who's got the much more superior build at this point. A little chicken find.
Yeah, it's a case of, okay, it's nice that Ink does have such a high damage shard. It's a shard.
Yeah.
That's kind of the key.
He's going to want to take black here. Spooty's going to be checking his purple chest, finding a Ring of Regen, does not want it. This should be a pretty fast zone 5 for Spooty. Getting some protection charm, which will pair nicely with his glass jaw. Although he does have a potion, so he's actually pretty safe. Even if he loses his glass jaw. I mean, losing his weapon's probably the big concern there. Oh, what?
Why is that in a zone 4 boss chest?
Too
what
rude.
The?
Yeah, that's mean. That is just
That's
actually
just dumb. That's just dumb. What is this game?
What is this game? All right, well, Incnone doing everything to try and catch up here, but the game does not want to see him catch up. The game wants to see a Spooty Incnone tie going into game 3. Oh, and this is just so bad right now for Incnone. He can't even get through. Checking his shop desperately looking for a weapon. He's already killed the shopkeeper. What do you even do? This game is... Oh, thank you, awesome. Yes. This is Crypt of the Necrodancer, right. Oh, my goodness. Gotta get on that conduit. Well, but there is a stoned Gorgon in your way. Wow. And Spooty onto his Necrodancer fight. Did not get the one shot off on Dead Ringer because he no longer had the 10 damage. Nice clean Dead Ringer, though. And breaking his glass shovel for that early hit on the Necrodancer. This should be pretty straightforward GG. He's got a glass jaw, so yeah, that's kind of scary. But he's got a potion as well, so he's fine. And there goes his
Not
glass
anymore.
jaw. So now he's on his last life, but he manages to finish it in that time. And Incnone just going to stop at Dead Ringer there. GG's. Spooty tying it up in this losers finals. Does not want to go down without a fight. Nice race. Crypt of the Unbalanced Dancer. GG's, though, everybody. We are closing in here on the end of this tournament. I can't believe it. Season 5 has been a delight. This is the losers finals. Winner of this again moves on to face Mudjo in the grand finals. That'll be a grand old time for sure. If you're enjoying the stream, feel free to give it an old tweet out, especially as we get closer and closer to the hype final race. I won't stop you if you want. Don't have to. You know, it's just cool to have lots of people coming in here and enjoying the stream. By the way, despite the rumors, this is not the end of CoNDOR. We are going to be doing a lot more races next week, following week, all in the future. Check out our sign up. I need to start the timer. You can join any of the future races. We even have races for people who are just getting started with this game. And that's called Conduit. If you'd like to join our Conduit, I highly encourage it. It is a very good time. Just ask anybody who's been in it. They've all had a lot of fun in it. It is a fun event for sure. And for a while, it was like our best event. It's been very, very good. And that's more saying something about the caliber of the races and how much fun it's been than the fact that our other stuff hasn't been good or anything. All right, so Spooty getting some nice little staff kills. Kind of a bit of a garbagey shot there. I agree with Spooty just taking the dove charm. I don't think the helmet's worth it. Maybe if you had health regen.
It's nice to have that half heart of armor early. It's kind of like that ring of protection situation earlier on.
Yeah, not entirely, Famslayer. You're correct. It's not. You're right. If you're just getting started, make sure you can clear the game first before getting into Conduit. But
just getting started in racing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hopefully you've played a little bit of Necrodancer before we get you in there. But if you want to get your start in racing, that's fine. We also, I would imagine, that we're going to see some more Toon in the near future. Excited to see that happen as well. That is the sort of sister tournament to CoNDOR that is hosted by Jack of Games. And they do all kinds of fun meme stuff. And I do...
Gonna be starting to do some more serious stuff, though, so...
Oh, that's good. Yeah, and I would imagine we're going to be seeing... I think there's a bit of a groundswell for another Coda tournament. So we'll see if another Coda tournament happens in the near future. Nice kill by Incnone there. With the staff, you can kill Deep Blues pretty fast because you just clear everything out. And an Obsidian Spear swap, you got to take it. It's not great, but... Ooh, and a boss shrine. Never mind. Oh, and it was sitting there with the Ring of War. That's frustrating. Some nice efficiencies there by Spooty. And there's a potion. But nobody has a bomb to check it out. Probably, yeah, I think Incnone's probably looking around for an armadillo. There are no armadillos to be found. There's one! Set for stun. Looks like neither racer's going to use that armadillo to get the potion. So no potions this time. What clear percentage would you recommend before trying Conduit? And is it it has to be, yeah, you have to have the DLC to join any of our future tournaments. We're just straight up embracing the DLC. As you should as well. It is very, very good. It's a lot of fun. It's only going to get better. So, yeah, definitely going to be running all our tournaments on DLC only henceforth. And, yeah, clear rate.
It's not really a percentage thing. It's more... Make sure you can clear a run consistently within 20 minutes. And
yeah, I think that's a fair assessment. Yeah, the faster the better, but we're also running the tournament not necessarily just to, like, crown a king, but to let people get a chance at racing. So I think that that's kind of the more important thing. So we want to make sure that people can actually finish runs. But we don't care too much about your speed. And generally, we'll pick newer racers over seasoned conduit veterans, just because we do want to have lots of people getting an opportunity to try racing. I don't know yet, Madokas. It's going to depend on, like all of our tournaments, it generally depends on signups. We've been running the 8-person conduit for a while, but we're going to change things up a little bit and do like a week tournament. And so that means it's going to be probably a number greater than 8.
Somewhere between 16 and 32 for running the week-long format.
Yeah, that sounds right. 16 to 32. Yeah, 200 people. Alrighty, so, I mean, pretty close race so far. Both racers on 3-2, both with a pretty equivalent build. A little more things for Incnone, some more safety. Actually, he's going to be able to see that trapdoor, but it is in a horrible spot. And so he actually won't be able to get it. It's probably not even worth the time. I mean, he's trying. Oh, this is bad. It is a good thing he has a good weapon, because it is bad. It is a bad situation if it wasn't so good that he had a good thing. Oh, and that elemental running over the escape anyways, so it doesn't matter. And they're both getting down to Fortissimo 3 at the exact same time. Everybody loves Fortissimo 3. Ravio, you haven't even seen it happen yet. But that's fair.
It's fine for you, Ravio, because you're not going to be in it, so don't worry.
Also that. But yeah. Not liking it. Don't knock it till you try it, or don't knock it till you see it. It might be amazing. It might be horrendous. But yeah, we are not like saying it's going to be the be-all end-all. Definitely all tournaments will be this way.
Exactly. We're going off for the success of CoNDOR more than anything else.
Oh,
No.
No Ring of War. Maybe that was an Axe's.
The immediate swap off, I think.
Oh, is that what happened? Yeah, he thought he would be able to freeze it. Ouch. Yeah, he picks up the Ring of Regen and immediately jumps into that Ghoulam. And down he goes. So yeah, that was probably a Regen is not a Frost and not a Axe is not a Rapier, although it could have been an Axe is not a Rapier if he expected to one-shot that Ghoulam. I don't know. Wow, Incnone going down. So now Spooty once again has a nice waltz to victory here. Spooty proving that not dying is a great way to win.
I would argue that that's potentially like the best group.
Potentially, but keep in mind that both racers could not die. Now this layout kind of sucks right now. All right, Spooty's fine.
This is a bit gross.
Gotta love teleporting a bunch of black bats away. Where are they? Oh no!
He's just gonna open this room and it'll be hell.
Just full of black bats. Now I would be teleporting away most of those things right there, especially the Blade Master. You don't need to have to deal with them. They're gonna be somewhere else on the floor, probably. Man, tragedy striking there for Incnone. And he's got to go way the long way to get this glass shop. I don't think we saw the glass shop last time. We saw it last race. That was a good time. Yeah, he's going to be going for the run back with the high damage, 8 damage longsword. Not bad. I mean, as we've said time and again, the longsword is the best, or probably the safest. Oh, Spooty. Spooty trying to bomb that, the safest of the glass weapons. Oh, he's gonna do a little slow play here. I don't hate it. He's got a nice spike trap there, so he might only need to use 1 bomb, which will mean he'll still have the 3. Or he can Dragon it, yeah. Yeah, but he realized quickly that his wiggle has to adjust because otherwise he's gonna kill the dragon. And look at that.
At this point.
Yeah, when you need safety, you got safety right there. Freeze spell, you got yourself a ham that he's not even gonna take. Oh my god, look at all these items. What is this? What a magical 4-3 that was. Oh, that's a good point. What an urn. Pretty good. All right, Spooty on to Zone 5. Everybody loves an Axe Zone 5. Always good. So much better than weapons that don't have range. One range weapons are pretty tricky in Zone 5. That I don't think is the exit. No. Spooty using the walls to his advantage there, making sure that he can lock them behind him so that he doesn't have to worry about it. And here is the first boss room. Just gonna use a freeze. Always be careful when using freeze that when you crack a skull open and the 3 skellies come out of it, they will not be frozen. Something to keep in mind. Wow, and he's got a backup potion here, some explorer boots. Not gonna worry about it. Ooh. You take piercing over regen? I think you definitely do.
That's fine at this point, yeah.
Yeah, he's on 5-2, he's got a heal spell, so I think that's a good pickup. Alright, Spooty moving on to 5-3. The run back's going pretty well. Oblivion's got a 6 damage Obsidian Axe with Ring of Frost. Almost getting... Wow, he was really lucking out with those slip and slides.
It's a pretty good run back from Oblivion.
Did I say Oblivion?
If he's managed to come back from being out of the tournament.
Did I say Oblivion? Incnone. Well, rip me. Listen, everybody, I've been doing a lot of commentary these past 3 days. Hanging in there. This is good, though. On hype alone. All the hype. This has been a lot of fun. You know, we're like, how many years? 2 years into CoNDOR? Something like that. Still going strong. Still loving it. Having a great time. Spooty thinking about transmogging, I think, there, but opting not to. Could drop, like, one of his spells and transmog. Might as well just keep what he's got. Yeah, making sure he does not grenade himself. Wise play. He's going to probably Blood Shovel for this free hit. Or he's going to give Dorian...
sending Dorian in to get the axe.
Send him in.
Send him in alone.
That's funny. I liked that. Keeping Dorian snagged on the side so that he doesn't have to worry about Dorian. If he had Earth Spell, I'm sure he'd go Earth him into the corner. As we've seen before. Yep, the Dorian protective cocoon.
The anti-death tunnel.
Oh yeah, it's more of a anti-death bunker at that point. Nice easy Necrodancer fight here. And that's it, GG. So Spooty taking, oh, okay. Digging a couple walls, because why not? Taking game 3 off Incnone. So he has now got Incnone on the ropes. If he wins, he will be moving on to the finals. I gotta admit, Incnone was looking absolutely unbeatable through the first couple rounds of this. He was crushing people. Reminder also that he did 3-0 Spooty back in the winner semifinals. So Incnone should not be going down with a fight here. Without a fight. Whatever. Negatives. Yeah, that's true, and just starts blasting him. Anti-death tunnel. Man, that death tunnel, though. I think I need a command for that.
That's why you just fight mana, and then you greater Earth.
Will the dragon shoot at him? No. Not with walls in the way. GLHFs. Yeah, confirmed that Incnone forgot he lost the Ring of Frost there when he dove into that Golem in dramatic fashion. Necrodancer diving competition. All right. I don't know what's going on with my tip thing, but we just got a $5 tip from Holster. Congrats with a Z on another successful CoNDOR season. Thank you, Holster. Holster's really turned out to be a pretty cool dude.
I think he's realized its early issues.
Yeah.
It's come back a better item.
Absolutely.
Hasn't changed in any way, but it's come back a better item.
Spooty wanting to, that's true. I think everything changed around it, and it's become more relevant.
Yes.
So Spooty, recognizing that he did not want to use his bomb there, and he can open up these crates all by himself, like a big boy. And there it is. So he's got 5 heart containers, just like Incnone. Incnone a slight lead now because of that sort of slight change in pathing that ended up being correct for Incnone. So yeah, that's how it goes. But it's so nice to have 3 damage early. Being able to open up all the crates and barrels. And also not dying to that Minotaur, the surprise Minotaur there.
Oh, lordy.
Here we go. And it's a secret shop, so Incnone's going to bomb it. I like a lot. And it is... Oh, boy. Alrighty. Solid. Just pretty good, man. Feels pretty good, man. So that's going to be super fast. Incnone automatically using it for 1-2 here. He's got to be really careful not to get... you know, it's very easy sometimes to get a little overzealous. But he wanted to keep the blood drum with him, and actually Spooty doing the exact same thing. Not going to use that carrot. Ooh, but he gets the... Nice. That's actually a great time to get the charm when you're on the heart transplant. Gives you a lot of... makes it happen a lot faster. You know, the charm takes, you know, like, what, 11, 12 beats to get. And so if you're going to do those beats wicked fast, then that's definitely better. But Incnone here on to 1-4. Spooty right behind him.
Yeah, hot in his heels. And just one of the nicer things to note about that heavy glass nowadays is that I think it was the most recent patch, you do actually get heavy status from it. So bounce traps no longer an issue.
Yep. Yeah, it is heavy. You won't get wind spelled. Bounce traps are not going to affect you. It's quite good. So a pretty healthy build right now. We'll see who starts to crack their glass, if anyone. You're seeing the luck charm difference there. That apple is now cheese in that out of that barrel. And Spooty gonna take a little extra time to grab some bombs. He's up to 6 now. Incnone at 4. And there's the luck charm. And a little heal buffer, because why not? For good measure. Alright, there goes a piece of Spooty's armor. Thanks, White. Everybody's favorite enemy in the game.
I love spirits. They're very fair and very balanced.
Fair and balanced. They are the Fox News of enemies in this game. Alrighty.
Now you'd have given you would have told me off if I'd said that.
Would I have?
You'd have gone, all right, let's move on.
Yeah, that's a pretty good Elon impression, actually. Okay, all right, let's keep going here. Okay, so Spooty looks like he might be taking a couple extra hits. He's actually Coral Rift being kind of silly, trying to get that bomb off. I don't know if it was worth the time. And going for, ooh, does not want the bomb spell. Goes for a, gets a shop bro instead. And what is this layout right now?
Yeah, this is really, really gross.
It super didn't look like it was top right, but it really actually super was. And so I do not blame Spooty at all for being, now he's so far behind just because of how bad this layout was. But I mean, that's kind of the subtle rubber banding mechanics we've got built in with the RTMP strats, which I kind of like. You know, if an opponent's ahead, then the other opponent's going to get a chance to see a little bit more of the map, if they're this close anyways. Doesn't happen all the time, but it does have some effect on the racing, and I think that's a good thing. Keeps the races close. Nice push by Spooty there. Ooh, Incnone losing his ring of protection. Although lots of protection in this seed with that heavy glass.
Yeah, and it was a really nice pickup from him as well on that floor. Spooty went over to the left and grabbed it too. It's exactly what you want when you don't have armor that's... It's not permanent, that armor. You get those 3 free hits and then that's it. You're gone.
Yep. So he's now got 4 free hits. Although now both are actually on 3, considering Spooty's missing an arm on his armor.
Yep.
And Incnone not even going to check the chests. He's happy with his build. I'd be happy too. It's pretty good, but you never know. Ooh, here's a ring though. And it is a good one.
Good
The
Lord.
ring of peace find and a pack of holding. Doesn't he want it?
And is not touching that.
Why not? I guess, yeah, you can do some pretty bad stuff with it. We've seen it happen before.
Yeah. He just wants to know where his stuff is.
Yo, the bombs. Double bombs all the way. So a little more damage on Incnone's armor. So both having the exact same amount of armor now. Spooty not taking the ring. Instead, he went for booties. Got himself some explorer's booties. Those are good. Those are good for both zone 4 and 5.
Yep, get your gear protection, get your water ball protection for zone 5.
So Incnone now an entire floor lead. Will he be able to send this to a game 5? Oh, that's a magic drumstick. Okay, we got health. Health for days, health for weeks even.
And
nice dodge on the
confusion
pixie
as well,
too.
really well handled.
Wow,
Holy smokes!
that boss escape was awesome for Incnone. Really expert played.
And then the war drum usage just
Yep.
all right on the money.
He is on his A game right now, and that's exactly what game you want to be on. You don't want to be on your B or C game. Oh God, Spooty! Spooty losing his armor. That got real scary in the pixies. Pixies OP. Pixies are jerks. I mean, this is where Spooty's going to be
of armor as well.
pushing and pushing and pushing to try and catch up, but he is a full floor back.
Now, is that the exit room? It's not
Nope,
for Ink,
it's
unfortunately.
down and
So a
around.
little
It
bit of
is
time
a-
lost there.
Yeah, zone 5 or the 5-1 exit is pretty gross. It's very, very far away. And Spooty guessing incorrectly again. Now, he handled it well, but it's cost him a lot of time. Incnone's going to be going down to Dead Ringer any second now, and Spooty's still just on 5-2. Which is still close, but, you know, the closer you get to the end, the more important it is to be super close. And wow, Incnone is taking a lot of hits. He's still good, though. Spooty is really low on health. Yeah, that was really scary. He's at half a heart. Spooty, hang in there.
Oh boy.
What do you even do? No!
Not that.
Not that. He was not on the conduit. And he just pushed too hard. Fair enough. Fair play there. He went down to half a heart after that egg hit, and then, yeah, not being on the conduit, not having your multiplier up is a problem. And jumping into that black skull. Ouch. Yeah, so now it's just Incnone. I mean, Incnone pretty much had this one in the bag based on his lead. He's just got one more hit here. For Incnone's sake, it was probably better that Spooty died so late so he didn't have to slow play. And GG, Incnone tying it up. Guys, we're going to a game 5. Yes! So game 5 loser's bracket. Loser of this gets 3rd. Winner of this guaranteed 2nd. Moving on to face Mudjo in the Granddaddy Finals. Here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. I am hype. So after this match, we could have only 3 races or we could have 10 races. It could be anywhere between those two. Good stuff. Crazy old Uncle Double a Limb bracket. All right, countdown's over, and here we go. So, pretty standard everything so far. Both Incnone and Spooty kind of losing their Minotaur, although Spooty's going to be getting this barrel. Ooh, what's it going to be? Incnone getting it too at the same time. It's Boots of Pain! I'm so glad both racers got that. Is it Ryan? Hey, Ryan, how's it going? The man
I'm glad he
himself.
came in now and not like the 10-15 minutes ago I was slating something in this game. Love you, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, if you want a bit of a synopsis on what this this bracket has been like, there has been a lot of deaths that have been not the racers' faults, and people have been maybe a touch salty. There's also been a ton of upsets. Day 1 and day 2 was full of underdogs winning. It's been very exciting. Some people leaving the tournament a lot earlier than you'd expect. It's been really fun. Very phenomenal. It's okay, Ryan. We still love this game.
Is it?
It is okay. Charles thinks so.
That sounds like Charles doesn't think so.
No, that's Charles being very happy. That's his happy part.
That's dog fur. This is fine.
Yeah. See? He loves it. Right, Charles? Bark again if you love it.
Not bugs, Ryan. Mechanics.
Yeah, they're mechanics TM. It's like Ring of Pain activating
they're very
goo.
solid mechanics.
Yeah.
Like they're solidly mechanics. They're bad mechanics, but
Yeah.
they are mechanics nonetheless.
Yeah, the Pixie one I think is just, yeah, it would be good if the Pixies showed in the Nightmare Darkness. That'd be good. I think maybe it would be worth just thinking every enemy should have a tell in the Nightmare Darkness, but maybe that would nerf Nightmare too much. I don't know. And then the other one is, of course, Ring of Pain activating goo, which is a little weird because a lot of the sort of non-main damage does not activate goo, like spells don't activate goo.
Bits of Pain don't activate.
Boots of Pain don't activate goo, but the Ring of Pain does, so yeah. Some weird ones. There's a couple weird ones in there. Oh yeah, that's a bad one.
We'll just shoot it blimp.
The Pixie, yeah, he's currently doing that right now. He's phoning him up. The Pixie rapier thing that I don't even think I fully understand, but apparently it's pretty brutal. Ooh.
Basically, lunging at Pixies is supposed to be fine. But
Ooh.
it's not something.
Blood Axe, and then we've got a orange scroll on the other side. Interesting. You kind of want both, so you can get like a titanium axe, but that's okay. Yeah, the ring thing was pretty bad.
Pixie rapier thing is wrong. Does that mean it's getting changed?
Yeah, I agree, Ryan, although I think that a Pixie should reveal itself because they're like little balls of light, and the eyes glowing in the dark. I don't know, but I guess then they would reveal in the shadows as well. Like if they're not revealed, like if they're in the fog of war, I think then maybe that's not good with Pixies. I don't know. Nice little slip and slide. We're on the exact same beat here. Reminder, this is game 5. Spooty versus Incnone, two of the most accomplished racers. Both yet to win a tournament in CoNDOR, or sorry, a season of CoNDOR though. So both fighting for their lives here to try and see if they can do it. A little bit of a spooky slip and slide for Spooty there, putting himself in a very dangerous spot. I mean, the Blood Axe is a bit of a problem because when enemies are up close and personal, you're only doing 1 damage, and we're seeing that issue right now for Incnone.
You do have the Bits of Pain, though.
Did the Boots of Pain not work? Oh, no, there it worked.
It seems like they sometimes do, and they
because it didn't work with the golem, or goblin.
Yeah, it's one of these strange things that sometimes does.
How
and sometimes
has
doesn't. Like
Incnone...
you'll see it here.
Yeah. How's Incnone not dropped?
I think
his
it's basically
here?
that the axe works
the
first.
Pain kill on the ice. The pain kill on the ice, though. That was so good. Yeah, that was the actual issue. We could probably send you a clip of it. It was pretty bad. Like, cause you gotta try and get into the Nightmare's cloud. But then yeah, it's bad. Oh, I love the Shovel of Courage Boots of Pain though. It's a really good time. That Shovel of Courage could really help Incnone here. This is so
this is
incredibly close.
It's gonna be disgusting in Zone 5. Especially with this torch of walls. Like, that's the thing, he has a low light level torch, which is ideally what you want. But
There's
torch of walls, you're revealing the entire layout.
The big dig pickup though, Spooty has got a lot of damage all of a sudden. He's got those spiked ears as well. And swapping the big dig for Incnone as well, I think that's the right choice. Having 2 damage for your blood rapier, or blood axe, my bad. The big dig, it just digs everything. It's so funny. Alrighty, wow, this is incredible. Oh man, I'm so spooked for both racers. I think Spooty's playing a little bit better here. The axe is a better weapon, but the damage, oh no, Ink taking tons of hits there.
Did a really good job of getting out of it though.
Yeah, really, they kind of mirrored that. I wouldn't say that zone was particularly better for any racer. I think they were pretty much neck and neck coming out of that. Spooty still got his, still got that orange scroll. I don't know. I guess you check black here, and maybe orange scroll it. Nope. Oh, Spooty getting a little bit trolled, and now they are neck and neck. A 2 damage axe is really good on Zone 5, though.
Yeah, absolutely. And then the Bits of Pain, the boot.
Yeah, I think that this is Incnone's build here. He's the one with the much better build for this.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's got the torch of walls as well, so he knows where he's going. This is, yeah, this is... I mean, Spooty's going to be keeping up with them. They are beat for beat. I can't even handle this. Like, it's craziness.
It's an elimination match.
This is an elimination match.
They're right on each other's tails.
It's like $150 difference in prize money. Like, this is craziness. And look at this. Spooty getting a little bit snagged there. Again, the axe is just a little bit more superior. And, oh, Torch of Walls, though. Torch of Walls. Giving Incnone the value there, and he is going to be off to his Dead Ringer fight first. It is not an insurmountable difference.
Spawn as well.
Yeah, so it's going to be a nice, easy one. Things should not get off the rails, and they don't. And so about a Dead Ringer fight difference between these two racers. They've both got the bombs necessary. I think they both have 7 bombs. So really, it might come down to teleports, or for Spooty to win this, it's going to be teleports. We might see ourselves a rematch of Season 4, Incnone versus Mudjo in the finals. I'm not going to call it yet. We're still close. But already one hit on Incnone. Yeah, you never know what he'll spawn. Right now, he's just doing a lot of explodies, which means there's not going to be a lot of enemies, and some really good teleports right now for Incnone. Spooty is actually at half a heart right now, so it's kind of scary, but he has got to push. This is his tournament life on the line. Incnone getting the final hit. It's going to be Incnone. GG Incnone. Oh, man. Spooty going down in getting 3rd place with an amazing race.
7-second difference. Oh. Holy smokes.
Yep. 7 seconds in the race room. Congrats to Incnone. GG's. Incnone is going to be moving on to the grand finals. Spooty going home. A valiant effort. But Incnone was his undoing. Incnone dropped him into the loser's bracket, and Incnone took him out of the loser's bracket as well.